Hi there. A lot of people have been asking me, David, how do you do advertising on Facebook? And they're referring not to free advertising, but actually to paid adverts so you can drive some traffic. Now, a lot of you love doing Facebook for free, but as you know, it can take a little bit of time. When you advertise, it's autopilot and it doesn't have to be expensive. Now what I'm going to show you right now is a very brief guide, probably about 3 minutes long, on how to do a Facebook advert. You can spend a lot more time on this. You can really dig and delve and find the right things for you. But all I'm going to do today, right now, is just to show you how to set up a Facebook advert. The first thing that you need to do is to have a Facebook business page. And this here in front of you is my business page. Oops, so daisy, moving on to the wrong page. Shouldn't have done that, we'll come on to that in a second. But this here is my business page. And as you can see, at the top right hand corner, it says David, Home, and a few little icons. One of the icons here is this arrow. Now you should be able to see that. And we drop down and we click on Create Ads. And when you go to Create Ads, you can have a choice of different things. So let me click on the Create Ads button. What I've done, by the way, I've got a second page that's already ready and it's a little bit populated. So this is on the Create Ads button, and you've got loads of things that you can pick on here, such as boosting a post or promoting your page. And even if you've made a video and you want to get more video views, you can do that. You can even get people to claim a special offer that you're doing right now. So lots of different things that you can do to engage people on Facebook. But today what we're going to do is we're going to send people to the website. So I've kind of done a little bit of self-population on this already. So I'll click onto the page where you would go right now. I'm just going to scroll down. Now what I've done here what we've got is, you know that I live in France, so my location currently is set to France. And the demographic is set to 28 million. Now you don't want to be picking France, you want to be picking a town near you. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to pick on, we'll pick on the world's best city. Some of you will laugh and some of you will sit back and smile. That's Nottingham. So I'm going to assume that we're based in Nottingham. And if we're a really big driving school, regional driving school, maybe we want to have our Facebook reach over quite a wide area. Let's say 25 miles. But I'm not. I'm going to say that we just cover Nottingham and the small surrounding areas. So I'm just going to pick 10 miles on this. What you can actually do is have no radius if you don't want to. So just Nottingham itself. And you can also put a custom in. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just have Nottingham itself. And as you can see, the potential reach for Nottingham for the age groups between 18 and 65 is 520,000 people. That's a hell of a lot of people. What we want to do, ideally, is to get that less than 10,000 people, ideally less than 5,000 people, because today what we're going to do is we're going to advertise with impressions, and the more times somebody sees an impression, the more times they're more likely to go, oh right, okay, let's go and click on it. It's like drip feeding your name into people's minds. Now, let's have a look at some of the demographics. Now on the demographics you can change this. Today what we're going to do is we're just going to pick on 17-year-olds at first and see how big the potential reach is. But let's say you're coming up to Christmas and you're looking for more customers, but you're not looking at selling at 17-year-olds. Maybe you're targeting their parents. So you could create an advert, excuse me, something in the eye. You could create an advert for parents. So you would set the demographic maybe at the ages of 38 to 55 or something like that. But just for today, what we're going to do, we're going to set the demographic 17 to 17, just like that. Okay. Now, here's a thought. We've got some languages down here. Now, maybe some of you don't just speak English. Maybe you've got a second language. Let's say Urdu, for example. So you could put another language in there as well, and therefore you can just appeal to the people who speak that language. That's a great way of really defining your audience. But you know, we're going to stick with what we know, or rather with what I know. I'm going to skip past interests and behaviours right now, and I'm also going to skip past connection types because this is just a brief way doing things. Now, what you can do here is set your daily budget. Now, I played with this earlier on, and the daily budget was set to £3.50, but I like to have it set at £1. Doesn't cost an awful lot. Over a month, it's only £30. You're probably going to pay less than that anyway. So I like to have my ad run continuously. The daily reach is going to go to somewhere between 500 and 1,000 people, 470 and 1,200 it says here. That's fine. I want it optimised for the website, clicks to the website, that's great. And I want to get the most website clicks at the best price. You'll be charged for impressions. An impression is how many times this pops up in front of people. It's just a very, very basic way. When we're only spending £1 a day, just do it like this, okay? But experiment, and as I said, it's only a very, very brief video, this one, just to show you on how to get it up. Ad scheduling, here what you can do is you can see, you can have it on specific hours and days of the week, and that's pretty cool. If I were you, take a look at this, because if you are targeting a 17-year-old market, do you want those adverts running between, well, the daytime or the evening time when they're home and back home from college? So that's, it's another really good thing for you to look at. Then we can scroll down here. And look, I've got the Try Coaching logo on here, and the reason why I've got the Try Coaching logo is because it goes to my website and actually picks up a few logos off there. So when you goes to your website, it'll pick a few logos as well, logos and pictures and stuff like that. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to look on my back library, and I'm going to pick out this young lady here. Click on Done. Now, when you pick a logo, you don't want any text on it, or very, very little text, because Facebook doesn't like logos having text on. So really try and use a picture that doesn't have any text. Then what you'll need to do is come down here, and you will need to pick on the business page that you wanted it associated with. So you do need a business page first. And as you can see, it's gone from one of my former clients, current clients, and it's gone on to David Poole and Associates. Then you need to put in some text for the headline. So we're going to put pass your driving test. As you can see, I'm having problems typing. Can you pass your driving test first time? Question mark. And then I like this here, you've got a call to action button. So you might want to have people being sent to a video. So it could be watch more, or you might want them to go straight to a PayPal button, book now or shop now. So shop now probably a PayPal button, book now might be an online diary that you might have. Or maybe you want them to send them to the website where you're going to tell them how you can pass their driving test first time. So maybe the learn more button would work quite well. The next section here is really important, is what I call, what's the show advanced options. I was going to say it's what I call the show advanced options, but it's what Facebook call. So, and this here is for the newsfeed link description. So let me just put a few words in here and just bear with me as I type it out. If you would love to pass your driving test the first time, just change it slightly. So if you would love to have a great opportunity to pass your driving test the first time, then visit our website to see how. And what you're doing there is you're inviting people to come over and see. And let's face it, what do 17-year-olds want? They're not after driving lessons, are they? No, they want more than that. Driving lessons are just a vehicle, pardon the pun, to get them there. What they want is that driving licence. And you could really sell the sizzle here and not the sausage, and just say, once you've passed your driving test, your whole world opens, and better jobs, better money, more friends, road trips, whatever, the world's your oyster. Then what you can do down here at the moment, this is selected to go to 3 different types of audience. So I'm just going to remove the audience network and I'm going to remove the right column. So all I'm going to do is try and just get this onto the mobile newsfeed. So let's just click on that. And this is what it would look like on a mobile phone. Et voila. That's easy enough, isn't it? So once you've done that, you're happy with the photo, you're happy with your headline, you're happy with the text. Don't write in capital letters. And what happens is once you've clicked on place your order, Facebook will send you a message in a few minutes' time. It tends to be about 10 or 15 minutes and telling you it's approved. If it's not approved, it's probably because of your photo or maybe how you've written the text, but it'll tell you and you just go back and change it. So that's how you do a Facebook advert. Now, it doesn't have to be to your main Facebook page. So if your Facebook page is davidpooldrivingschool.com and you want to try and promote an area in Nottingham, let's say Hucknall, it could be davidpooldrivingschool.com/Hucknall, and you could just have this advert set for the demographic of Hucknall, if you wanted to, and get them going to that specific page. There's loads and loads of things that you can do. Right now I'm just targeting 17-year-olds and it's male and female. Maybe if you just want to try and maybe you're a female driving instructor and you just want to try and attract females to the driving school, so let's just go for females. There's loads of different things. Your imagination is your limitation. Have a lot of fun with it. All the best. Take care. Goodbye.